How's it going, YWC? Guy on the internet who doesn't like reviews. Breaking news that you won't find anywhere else. And why is that? Why won't you find this breaking news anywhere else? Well, I'm going to tell you a secret. Get close. Get close. Get close. Closer. It's positive DNA news. Nobody's going to report it. Well, maybe Andre Kobil. Shout out to Andre Kobil. You know, we disagree about the Trump stuff, which I don't really get. If you can't see the guy's a white supremacist who's only in it for his own self-righteous stuff and it's ruining our country each day he's in office. Anyway, shout out to Andre Corbell. But we know how this is. It's positive TNA news. The internet, YWC, IWC is going to be closed mouth. They're not going to write articles. They're not going to make videos. Even like the accredited or like journalistic guys to the lower guys like me who have just webcams, whatever, they're not going to report this because it's positive TNA news. Oh well, but if it was negative, everybody would be firing up their webcams and making articles. The TNA, and eventually they'll probably report it the day after, or maybe the day after that, or the day after, or after that, or a week later, and they'll be like, well, Pro Wrestling, and TNA, but those TNA ratings, they're not as good as the WWE ratings. What about that? What about that? Anyway, the news is TNA and Pro Wrestling Noah have agreed to a partnership. Now, I'm not specific on the kind of partnership, but from the tweets and whatever, it's probably going to be a talent exchange, which could help in storylines for both companies. Maybe Moose is going to go to Pro Wrestling Noah, which he said in a tweet, and hopefully TNA can get some of their talent to help in the X division because they have a lot of good X division guys, and the main talent, I think, Marufuji, if I'm pronouncing that name correctly, he could be a great help in the heavyweight to what's the division? The Grand Championship division. He'll be a great fit in the Grand Championship division. But my thoughts on this whole thing is it's a great help to both companies. It more helps Pro Wrestling Noah because they're irrelevant. And not irrelevant as far as nobody knows them, because obviously people in the US and Japan know them. But as far as worldwide exposure, they're irrelevant. And being with TNA, stuff he knows, being with TNA will help them get that worldwide exposure that they need. Yes, TNA will get them worldwide exposure. They're in multiple countries. They have TV contracts. Don't even try to troll in the comment section. I see you typing. I see you. We're going to deal in facts here. TNA is a worldwide company. Yes, they will help Noah get worldwide exposure. Don't even try. Stop typing right now. And what TNA will get out of this is a pretty talented roster that hopefully Pro Wrestling Noah would let them use in storylines and vice versa, so it could help both of the companies out. And hopefully we see more of this than what we saw from TNA and their alleged partnership with Big Wrestling, because from what we saw on WWE last night, when they picked up Akira Tokugawa, who was from Big Wrestling, or Big Japan Wrestling, whatever you want to call it. He was from that. They could have picked him up for the S division. That would have been great. But anyway, that's a different story. This has me kind of excited only because I don't know where the storylines go. I'm interested, and I'm very interested in the talent and where they put them in TNA. But I want to see how that plays out, because this could either be meh, or you could build a potentially big star out of Marufuji or some young guy in the S division. It has potential, and can't really get my words out because like every time I talk, I get like snot bubbles in my nose and whatever. But I'm excited for this. I'm mildly excited. I think that's the word to put. I'm mildly excited for this, and how they implement this. And also, it opens up that thing that wrestling needs. If TNA is going to work with Noah, hopefully they can extend the hand to other companies and build their roster. And that's really the only way they're going to combat WWE as far as the talent snatching and everything like that. And I think that's pretty much it. That's the only thing I can really put on right now, because every time I talk, I can't really get a cohesive sentence because I have a stop at the nose and everything like that. But Pro Wrestling Noah, TNA, what are your thoughts on it? I'm mildly excited. Hopefully something comes out of it. Hopefully we see a new star in TNA from Pro Wrestling Noah, and vice versa, a guy from TNA who really didn't get a lot of exposure or the props he needs goes over to Noah and blows up because they're champion, or you have a crisscrossing storyline. No evasion angle. Don't do the evasion angle. You can do so much more. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.